South African entrepreneur files R244 million lawsuit against French government over breach of contract. In a striking example of international business disputes reaching South African courts, Cape Town-based entrepreneur Nicolaas van den Bergh has initiated a R244 million lawsuit against the French government. The case, which has significant implications for international contracts and entrepreneurial ventures, underscores the complexities of international trade laws and business agreements. Nicolaas van den Bergh, a seasoned chartered accountant and former director of Redline Products, alleges a substantial breach of contract tied to a failed agreement with the French government. In 2011, Redline Products, uniquely positioned as one of the two leading global producers of alcohol breathalyzers, was reportedly set to supply the French market with at least 55 million units in 2012, pursuant to a newly enacted French decree aimed at reducing alcohol-related fatalities. The decree, which mandated drivers in France to carry unused breathalyzers and subjected them to fines for non-compliance, promised to drastically reduce road accidents and was poised to set a legislative precedent in Europe. Redline, under van den Bergh's leadership, scaled up operations and invested significantly, anticipating the decree's successful implementation and the expected spike in demand. However, the initial excitement soon turned into a financial nightmare. The French government reportedly delayed implementing the fines and eventually suspended them indefinitely, leading to a devastating collapse in demand. This sequence of events led to financial losses not only for Redline, but also for van den Bergh personally, who had secured loans against his property to fund the required expansion. Redline's subsequent plunge into business rescue and the retrenchment of over 1,500 employees sparked further socioeconomic fallout in Cape Town, including civil disturbances and property damage. Van den Bergh, facing monumental losses, alleges the French government's failure to uphold its part of the agreement constitutes a breach of contract and repudiation of the initially agreed terms. The case, now before the Western Cape High Court, highlights significant legal considerations regarding oral contracts and international business agreements. Van den Bergh's legal team is leveraging South African jurisprudence on oral agreements in their arguments, reflecting the broader complexities of proving such cases in court. This lawsuit not only poses questions about the enforceability of international agreements, but also scrutinizes the reliance on government-induced market changes for business planning. The outcome of this case could set important precedents for international contract law and for South African businesses engaging in global trade. Thank you for choosing Satori News.